Former teacher and coach at Bakersfield High School is back behind bars after police say he violated the conditions of his bond. They say he contacted a student he was supposed to stay away from numerous times.
Jason Craig Perkins was originally charged with having sexual relations with a student 19 times between August of last year until last month. According to the motion to the revoked bond, Perkins had been contacting that student through texts and calls that other students forwarded to her. This is not the first time that we have heard about people accused of sex crimes contacting their victim. We wanted to know why people keep doing this. KSPR's Stephanie Garland talked with medical professionals today. She joins us live in our newsroom with more. And Stephanie, what did they say?
Lee, doctors we spoke with say that the accused may think it's love, but it's not in the heart. It's a disorder in the brain.
100% he needs help.
Dr. Salvador Sinceros is talking about Jason Craig Perkins, who was originally charged with having sexual relations with a student 19 times and then charged again this week after contacting that student. Dr. Sinceros is a neuropsychiatrist and says the problem is in Perkins' brain.
This person is already set up to have this kind of thought process. If it's not going to be with a relationship, it may be with something else, golf or whatever. It's already in their brain. It's called a polymorphism.
The reason someone accused of sex crimes may contact the person they're accused of assaulting can vary.
What typically I see in this line of work is that a suspect may try to contact the crime victim directly or indirectly as a form of intimidation.
Dr. Sinceros says it's not love. It's more similar to an obsessive-compulsive disorder.
With these kinds of cases, the obsessional thought is that they're in some kind of relationship with somebody, although the likelihood is that the relationship doesn't exist at all.
He says 85 to 95% of the time, the accused will contact the person who filed the report. That's why he suggests getting people accused of a sex crime psychiatric assistance instead of putting them in jail.
Right from the beginning. It makes no sense to put somebody away. It's like putting somebody that has tuberculosis and incarcerating them, let them die of tuberculosis in jail and spread the tuberculosis all over the prison.
Dr. Sinceros says that the only way Perkins and others accused of sex crimes can get help is through medication and treatment, but he warns it's very difficult and expensive to treat. Lee?
Stephanie, thank you. Now, coming up tonight at 6, you can hear more about the science behind this type of behavior. If convicted, Perkins faces as much as 4 years in prison for each of the 19 charges.